It's no choice. You have to fly. You will be die by any second, that is sure. If it's not by the bombing of the aircraft of the regime, it could be by the knife of ISIS. We arrived at Turkey on 20th of March, the first day of Europe-Turkey deal. It's like a joke, I don't know if I have to cry or to laugh. I'm inside the prison, but I not do any mistake. I am not guilty. Welcome to Europe.
To be honest, I'm very afraid from the future. They close the border, they don't want more refugees. I don't know where we are going to go. People who arrived here before of 20 March, they have the right to relocation to another Europe countries. We don't have this right. When they close the border, they open the gates to smugglers to ask for much more money, as much as they wanted. It's not human. I would like to know which is our mistake, our crime, which we do it until they apply this deal on us. I left my country because many reasons, and first of these reasons, my children. The situation gets more worse year by year. When you see or you hear children killed or families killed, you're afraid about yourself, you're afraid about your families. I don't want to see or to carry one of my children without his head. We go out to rebuild and to restart my future and their future. During war, there is no future. We stayed here for 7 months without getting anything.
Many times we say if you will be death in Syria, it's better to come here. Because you feel yourself here, you are outside the world, outside the life, outside anything. I think today either Saturday or Sunday, because it's day off for the NGO. Nothing else. If you ask me about the other days, I don't know. Because every day is similar. Tomorrow same today, and today same yesterday. Nothing will change. Maybe just the food and the weather. The future is unknown for every person here. All this thing against you will feel yourself a little shocked, depressed, sad. We left our country because we didn't like to hate anybody. But we are as like surprised. We found all this hate, all this racist in Greek or in Europe in general. What is the difference, sorry? If you are from the fascist, you must to, as like make difference from just the fascist party, and everyone not with us, it's against us. And same ISIS, same the thinking, but by the another name. Just to change the flag, they are under name for the religion, they are under name for the patriot. That is it. So they solidarity me so much. I have a lot of friends, they are support me a lot. They are make me as like, okay, don't give up, never. Because you must to keep your mind, to keep your hope. You must to continue. And finally you feel yourself you are not alone. And you must to continue. In the evening, we have a demonstration, anti-fascist, with the refugee and open the borders, all these things. I go with my friends, I come back to here at 2 o'clock. Then after 30 minutes, I listen many voices outside, and no electric, you can't see anything. And they are start to fire this container. They are destroy the offices here, and they take the oil here, in front of the police. And the police was here, and they do nothing.
When we reach to the island, I say to myself, now we are safe. My children will not afraid from anything else. What they had seen here is more complicated and more difficult than what they had seen in Syria. They saw many people who wounded or they injured themselves. It's very bad behavior, and one of my children tried to do it. One Egyptian person killed another person and injured another one. And unfortunately, my children saw that and they were very scared. They have the right to live their life as natural children. In Syria, you die one time, while here we are dying many times. When you see your children lose their future or learn something very bad, you say to yourself, because of this bad decision, I killed, and I damaged, and I destroyed all my family. Sometimes I regret, and I hope time go back.
Sometimes I was help him to translate by any situation will happen with the SMH and the Arabic to the English, just to feel yourself do something for yourself. If you are fighting, it's better to do nothing. The political things, they are as like against us, they close the border. Even they make the society to hit us. And the fascists is so rising in Germany, or in Norway. Maybe they will afraid to take his job, to make the salary very low. Some of this society, they don't understand we are coming from the war. We are not migration for the money. If you didn't feel safe in your home, you didn't feel safe never for any place in this world.
I get my papers from 1 week ago to go more step in my future. I feel happy to my children and to my family in Syria. I'm very worried because you don't know what's waiting you in Athens. If I am alone, I can go to Athens and I can live in the street. I don't have a problem. But I can't ask one of my children to sleep in the street. We lost our past. Now we are in the middle of the road. You can't go back, and you don't have a chance to continue. Greece is a poor country. I hope one time Greece get more better because they deserve more than that. The shame is on Europe. If they don't want to see more refugees, they should work all together to stop the war in Syria. We are human and we deserve to live.
I am happy for Wassim because he got his paper to go to Athens. Because that's meaning until now we have a little hope and we live by this. They are as like my family here.
زي الديوك والروح حلوة مساكين بنضحك من البلوى زي الديوك والروح حلوة سرقاها من السكين حدوة ولسه جوه القلب امل والبحر بيضحك ليه 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 وانا نازله الدل.
To stuck here, like for 11 months? No, I didn't guess that. And if I know that, I will not cross at all. And you have two options. Either to ask about the asylum in Greece or come back to Turkey. They ask me about Turkey. Why do you fly? Why you couldn't live there? Why blah blah blah?
What's this video?
They ask you like 5% about Syria. It was one question. Even inside an ESO interview, they didn't ask me. But my lawyer asked me. ISIS visit me and they want me to join for them. And I am refused. And she told me, why you didn't join for them? Come on, to ask me why you didn't join for ISIS. Then they will reject you because they rejected 95% from the people. They will read, okay, the report for Amnesty International. They say Turkey is not safe. The UN, they say this deal is not legal. Turkey is not a safe country for the Syrian refugee. All of that, but in the final, they will tell you, but we think Turkey is a safe country for you. Five months ago, I make that bid. Nothing changed. It's something personally. I don't think everybody has this feeling. But I mean, here in Greece, there's no respect for the human right. Here, everything is connected by the money. Give me the 3,000 euro. Just 1 week, you will watch me in another country for you. By the illegal way. And of course, the smuggler does not work by his own. This money he will go for who? If you look at for 3,000 euros, you will say it's a big number. But you pay your time. Let me say, you pay your future.
I know. So give me your shit.
For me, I don't like to ask any person about money. I don't know, it could be something else, but it's about the dignity also. And they know it's game. I was one time make discussion with 3 or 4 persons from Frontex. They were coming to the camp and they asking if anybody want to come back to Turkey volunteering. If I want to come back to Turkey, how long time will you take to deport me back? They told me, if you are patient, maximum 2 or 3 weeks. I was like shocked. I told her, 3 weeks to leave from country to country and to go from here, this island, to Athens, and inside one country. It will take 11 months. Maybe by any second they send the Frontex, they catch us, and then they deport us back to Turkey. We don't know. And it could be possible, why not? Who will care? Nobody. Who will say, for example, I am sorry you spend your time for nothing here, from which political or from which government? We are sorry we make this mistake, but who will say that? Of course, nobody.